So we've just visited the merchant. Let's keep exploring around, see if we can find that quest. Sometimes your lockpick can break, which is kind of a pain. Alright, let's get rid of this diggle real quick. So, oh, and there's also critical hits. Also, why you want to have a skill, and you stick with the weapon that you pick the skill in. It allows you more chance to get critical hits. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of diggles in this game, especially early on in that first dungeon. Pretty weak enemy. Let's see. Kill this guy real quick. So I grabbed these eggs just because they're good healing. Well, not good healing, but they're something as far as healing items. You can always turn around and sell them. You don't really make a lot, but it's better than nothing. Ooh, ew, sewer brew. Pretty gross. Teleportation switches. Pretty cool stuff. See if we can get to that special enemy. Okay, so you see this little golden halo around this guy? So this guy's actually a named enemy. He's going to be a little stronger, so 35 HP compared to 7 or what it is normally. He's going to also hit a lot harder, so let's see if we can take him out real quick. Yeah, pretty easy, especially this part of the game. For the experience isn't really anything to sneeze at either, so worthwhile to kill those guys early on. Unless it turns out they're a super named minion and you've never seen the guy before. It could be pretty scary later on. Kind of interesting about this guy is he's a aquatic only enemy. So we're just gonna sit back and fire. Oh look, it doesn't really appear to be doing anything. We can let these flames go, otherwise they'll hurt us if we actually stand in them. Wow, this guy's actually pretty tough. Might have to retreat pretty soon. Yeah, it was worth it. So, let's right-click this item. You see, each step you take, it'll actually heal you a little bit. So in this case, it was just 1 per step. But definitely worth walking around and actually making sure you heal up. Ooh, okay. Horagic Lutefisk Cube. So in this game, because there's a whole bunch of Scandinavianisms, Lutefisk is an item you can actually offer to the Lutefisk god. So if we find him, we'll offer up some Lutefisk. The cube, however, though, you right-click to open it up. You can put any item in there, and actually it'll turn it into Lutefisk. So let's turn some eggs, because we don't really need these diggle eggs. Skull! So now we got some Lutefisk. Cool stuff. You can choose to eat it. It's not really worthwhile. It's really all for offering that one dude. Let's sell some amber. I've already got some flip-flops. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So in the bottom left, we have our current money. Our, what's the word I'm looking for? Zorkmid. There we go. So 4,000 Zorkmid. That's okay. But all the cool stuff... Actually, this is pretty expensive right here. Where's the good stuff? Oh, there we go. 83,000. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to afford that. Probably for a long time. Keep exploring. So you can actually go further down into the dungeon. I'm gonna not do that yet. I want to continue searching this level first. See if I can find that one named guy and his crew and take them out. Ooh, more Lutefisk. So, I don't know if any of you guys have had Lutefisk. I haven't either, but I've always been kind of interested. Heard it's supposed to be very gelatinous, kind of gross, but I don't know. I'm curious to try it out. What should we pick up for our next level? We could be upping our burglary. Kind of like the idea of healing when I hit a guy, but kind of for a weird turn. Let's go for this rune. So instead of like the normal fireball, you shoot it out and it kind of goes a few squares and it pops. So this rune, you throw it down on the ground, and it waits for someone to walk over it. The Anvil Krong, you can put an item on there. You can put a weapon, you can put a ring, you can put pants, you can put whatever you feel like, as long as it's a equipable item. and it'll actually enchant it. So let's make this a magic razor sword. Ah, he's pleased with us. So he actually made it pretty useful instead of cursing it. So with this, we got some savvy. If you look down here, it's pretty useful stuff. So all in all, you see these anvils, you want to use them. They're going to be used up when you do it though, unless you pick up that special class, the skill that allows you to actually regenerate these. So again, all depends on what's your playstyle. Let's disarm this trap real quick, get some more experience. Yeah, the sign of the fishy god, the Lutefisk god. Hopefully we'll actually find a statue of his somewhere on this level. Really hoping to find those named mooks so we can down them real quick for some experience and hopefully get a good reward. And of course I walk on anyway, and walk on it again anyway. Yeah, I don't know why gnomes are demons, but I can kind of get behind this belief. Gnomes kind of creep me out, honestly. Yeah. Really, there's no reason for me to be picking these up. Maybe if one of you guys try to do crafting, go, oh, hey, what did he have? That thermite lance? Oh, actually, I have all these cool things. Let's see what that actually does. Peasantly pitchfork. Yeah, it's a funny item. Oh, an alchemy box. Again, for crafting, we're never going to have. Actually, you can also mouse over some of these little features and they'll give you a cool description. When you walk with Dredmor, you walk with victory. May his black geometry guide us. This message is approved by Lord Dredmor. I hate diggles. Although they're kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of, I could totally see like a plush diggle out there. I don't know if they've made one. Let me know if they actually made one. I could see myself buying a plush diggle. These guys are annoying. Tie down them real quick. Hoping for those named mooks. Pushing a Midas. Good stuff. Good crate. So with the arrow traps, you know, when you walk over them and, you know, they hit you with an arrow, those actually don't get used up when they go off. So you got to be really careful like that. Make sure to disable them if you have the ranks and try to get the experience. Otherwise, you keep walking over, you keep getting hit with arrows. What a pain. So I've run out of lockpicks at this point. So now it says, you know, what do I do with this locked door? Well, you can try kicking it. So sometimes you can hurt your foot, and you'll actually take some damage. Well, that was kind of fortuitous. Let's kill this evil magical potato. Kill this gnome too. But yeah, traps can also hit the enemy if they're misfortunate enough to actually walk on them. Alright. Throw a fireball at this guy, try to get him a little closer. Poor Bumblebee Amazon. A lot more pants. So yeah, you're going to definitely be picking up a lot of gear just to turn around the cell. You see something really cool, might be worth picking up eventually. Or you step on the trap that's invisible, that's also cool. That's a lot of diggles. Keep throwing out these fireballs, see if we can drop them really quick. That was a nice chunk of experience. Can't really complain too much about that. So we haven't really seen it yet, but diggles can also, well, dig in the ground, hence their name. So sometimes you'll see them kind of just burrow down in the ground, and they might appear a square away or two. Sometimes you have no idea where the heck they just went. And that can be kind of a hassle when you got a quest involving, well, killing diggles, or some named diggle. Oh, there we go. So that was actually a 21st platoon. So we got the sweet belt. Check this stuff out. Okay, that's pretty good. So we get a block chance, so more likely to stop a blow. And we actually have a trap affinity, so we'll actually be better at avoiding traps. Let's throw that nice belt on. Worst case scenario, we can always sell it, you know, later on. Yeah, right, good. Get some experience. Alright. So at this point, now that we really did that little side adventure, and continuing to step on traps as usual. Let's keep exploring. See if we can find a way through. Eventually we'll want to go down, you know, one of those flight of stairs, see what's in that next level. Alright, let's kill this Rage Diggle. Not too bad. Yeah, this Berserker Rage is pretty useful. Doing all the damage, not bad stuff. Actually, I want to show you guys that rune. Take a step away so we don't get blown up when it actually goes off. Like that. Wow, I'm really liking traps this game, apparently. Murderous Rutabaga. Because, I don't know if you guys are afraid of tomatoes. I think rutabagas are kind of similar, being a vegetable, all that. I don't know. Have you guys seen Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Is that too old nowadays? I don't know. I always thought it was a funny movie. I love that series, especially as from Adam's Family. I can't think of his name. Anyway, really funny guy. It's worth giving a shot. Although, interesting enough, they actually even made a cartoon back in the early 90s. Again, really actually funny cartoon. Well, let me know what you guys think. Kind of unrelated to Dungeons & Dredmor at the moment. Also, actually, we've been picking up some of these traps. They're not only disabling, but we can pick up and we can, you know, relay them down, use them against enemies, or just turn around and sell as I like to do. So you see the statue of Dredmor? What a jerk, am I right? Let's knock it over. Whoa, we just got some experience. Cool stuff, am I right? I mean, basically it's just free experience. Especially 50. That was like, what is that, 10 more than the named guys? Not bad at all. This little blobby. I'm actually getting really close to leveling. Looking very forward to it. There's something very satisfying about leveling in this game. You feel like you've actually really accomplished a lot. You feel yourself growing and becoming the hero you are meant to be. Yeah, that's a statue of a fork. You can even say it's a fork in the road. I know. I'm sorry. That was terrible. Whoa! Look at that guy. Yeah, we might be retreating from him pretty soon. I'm gonna throw down these runes real quick. Hoping that, oh. Okay, or we kill a baddie and then we immediately level up. What do we want? So we can summon a pet. That'd actually be pretty useful. Yeah, let's grab that Vital Siphon. We do a lot of melee attacks. It'd be worthwhile. Let's try and lure these guys in. Really hoping he's taking some fire damage. Looks like he is. We might even be able to just drop him real quick. Yeah, that was some good experience. So all that fire damage you throw around, you actually get hurt by it too, so you gotta be careful not to get hit by it. Or if you get some fire resistance, then, you know, who cares? But yeah, so there's even the graves you can check out of previous heroes who didn't make it. Let's throw down a rune on this fool. Yeah. Baron Samdi? No, thank you. I don't want to be cursed or murderized. Ooh, that's a pretty cool helm. I dare say it might be worth picking up. It's actually got some good magic right there. So, looking over here, magic power. It's going to make your spells a lot more effective. So, being the Promethean mage that we are, it's not going to be a bad idea. Honestly, I also like to enchant it the first chance I get. Oof. So here's again that opportunity to try bashing open a chest. Oh hey, cool! It didn't destroy the item. Aged steak. That's a lovely thought. Oh, so interesting enough, there's also mysterious graffiti. So you can actually click this, and you get a cool little password. So we don't have the item that really goes with this yet. But make note of it. You might want to write it down, as I suggest here. Yeah, we'll see when that comes up. Of course, I didn't write it down, but yeah, it's not really worth worrying about right now. again, feel free to use my passwords if you like. You know, maybe you'll get something really cool in them. Full inventory, huh? Alright, let's put this trap down and let's eat a couple potatoes. The Irishman that I am. Let's head back. I'm gonna head back off screen, and I'm gonna sell some of these items. But I'll be back before too long. Again, tell me what you think. Are you enjoying these playthroughs? See you next time.